So, you know how we all have that one friend who's obsessed with the Kardashians? Yeah, well, that's me. And after watching hours, maybe days, of Kim, Khloe, and Kourtney on TV, I thought, why not live like a Kardashian for 24 hours? Easy, right?
Spoiler alert, I was wrong. Okay, so I start my day with a challenge. Wake up at 6 a.m. Kim's Instagram is always showing off those rise and grind moments with green smoothies and early morning workouts. I figured I'd give it a try. I mean, how hard could it be? The alarm rings and I immediately regret everything. After snoozing for like 20 minutes, I finally drag myself out of bed and throw on the closest thing I have to Kardashian worthy workout clothes: black leggings, a sports bra that doesn't fit quite right, and some old sneakers. Not exactly Kim K, but I'm trying. Kim always posts about working out with her personal trainer. Since I can't exactly afford that, I decided to use the next best thing: YouTube workout videos. I pull up a hit workout titled, "Get a Body Like a Kardashian," which should have been my first warning. I lasted a solid 4 minutes before collapsing on my mat. My legs felt like jelly, and I was gasping for air. How does she do this every day? Also, why does my stomach already hurt? I end up skipping the rest of the video and just sit on my yoga mat, scrolling through Instagram, trying to look motivated for my audience, aka my cat. Next up, breakfast. Now, from what I've seen, Kardashian breakfasts are all about healthy smoothies and super photogenic bowls. I decided to make myself a smoothie, but of course I didn't have any of those fancy ingredients like chia seeds or whatever it is rich people sprinkle on top of everything. I blend together some frozen berries, almond milk, and the only protein powder I could find. It's fine. Not Kardashian level at all, but I snap a pic and upload it to my Instagram with the caption, "Fit goals." Gotta keep the illusion alive. Now, this part was kind of fun. Kim's closet is famous. We've all seen those Instagram tours of her massive wardrobe, where every outfit is color coordinated and labeled. Mine? Well, let's just say it's a bit of a mess. But for the sake of this experiment, I decided to dive in and create my very own Kardashian-inspired look. I grabbed every piece of black clothing I owned and piled them on my bed. Turns out, I own more black outfits than I realized. After about 15 minutes of trying on things I hadn't worn in years, I finally landed on an outfit that screamed Kardashian: tight black jeans, an oversized jacket, and way too high heels. But there was one big problem: I had nowhere to go. So, naturally, I decided to get dressed up just to sit on my couch and watch Netflix. In heels, because that's what Kim would do, right? By noon, I was starving. Based on my extensive research, okay, fine, it was a quick Google search. I knew the Kardashians are all about those healthy salads for lunch. But let's be real, I'm not exactly the green juice and kale type. So, I threw together a sad little salad with lettuce, some veggies, and the only dressing I had, ranch. It was basic, but I told myself it was Kardashian approved. Halfway through eating, I gave up and ordered takeout. I was not made for this. Next up, self-care. I mean, have you even seen Kim's skincare routine? She probably spends more on face creams than I spend on rent. Decided to DIY my own Kardashian-esque spa day, complete with a face mask I found at the back of my drawer. It was probably expired, but who cares? I covered my face in this weird green paste and spent 20 minutes lying on my bed, trying to feel glamorous. Honestly, the mask kind of burned, but I figured that just meant it was working, right? By the time I took it off, my skin was blotchy, and I looked more like a tomato than a Kardashian. But hey, I tried. By now, I was starting to get bored. I'd done the workout, the healthy food, the fashion, and even the self-care. What next? The Kardashians are always running businesses and filming reality shows, so I figured I'd try to do something productive, like check emails or make a to-do list. Except I didn't have any business meetings scheduled, and I definitely wasn't filming a TV show. So instead, I opened my laptop, pulled up some random work emails, and pretended to be important. I even typed out a few sentences just to feel like I was running some multi-million-dollar empire. Honestly, I ended up scrolling TikTok for an hour. Dinner time rolled around, and I wanted to go all out. I Googled some Kardashian-inspired recipes and decided to make something fancy, like roasted chicken with veggies and a quinoa salad. Sounds easy enough, right? It wasn't. I burnt the chicken, overcooked the veggies, and the quinoa tasted like sand. How does Kim eat like this every day? I ended up dumping everything in the trash and ordering a pizza, because that's what a Kardashian would do if they were me. After all that, I was exhausted. I have no idea how the Kardashians do it. Sure, their lives look glamorous on Instagram, but living like them is so much work. I couldn't keep up the workout, the meals were a fail, and I didn't even make it out of my apartment. And let's not even talk about the heels. As I lay in bed, scrolling through my feed, I realized something. Living like a Kardashian for 24 hours may have been a disaster, but at least I survived. I snapped one last selfie for the day, makeup smudged, face still blotchy from the mask, and wrote, "Day complete. Not quite Kardashian, but hey, I tried." Kardashian fail. And that was it. My attempt at living like a Kardashian for 24 hours. I don't think I'll be doing it again anytime soon. But it definitely gave me a new appreciation for those glamorous lives they live. I'll stick to my leggings and pizza, thanks.